Now, another thing that is very, 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 very important that so many founders or so many business people do not know is tell entrepreneurs out there. I'm going to be talking about something that is really important. I believe that many of you would want to pay attention to, and it is about funding. Now, my name is Owole Ejirika, and this is my YouTube channel. If you have not already, do to subscribe. Let me now tell you a brief about me. For a couple of years, I worked in banking, commercial banking, and then I moved on to consulting, where I have worked with several companies trying to raise funding for them, looking at structuring debts and funding, looking at structuring equity funding, etc., etc., etc. So when it comes to funding, I believe that I am a little bit of an authority there already. And when it comes to company structuring, looking at the company's profile and fixing the product such a way that investors will want to invest their money and taking the deal even down to actually getting the money. So I'm worthy of giving this advice. I don't know if you understand, or giving my opinion. Let's say giving my opinion in this situation. I believe I'm worthy of giving my opinion in this situation because when I was in commercial banking, I was part of teams that wrote loans, a lot of loans for people, a lot of loans for businesses, corporations, multinationals. So I can say that I can actually give my opinion about this. Right? Now, let's get down to it. I'm going to be talking about things that founders need to know, or business people that are looking for investments need to know while trying to position their companies for investments. Now, people have money. People have money, and they are looking for where to put this money. It's actually amazing how much money people have, and they're looking for places to put it. And there are not many businesses in Nigeria that are worthy of having those monies. It is the truth. There are not many businesses because many people do not know how to structure their business, and not many people have good integrity. That's the truth. Now, let me explain. There are things that investors, both the bank, credit investing, and equity investing, people look out for while trying to invest. For instance, let's assume you want to establish a company that has some sort of infrastructure. Let's say something like in the agriculture, right? Agriculture. And assuming you have the land, right? And then you want the money to invest in this business. And let's use an instance of cocoa plantation, right? Now, cocoa plantation, I use cocoa plantation because it is a very interesting investment, because it's something that you can plant the cocoa, and after 3 to 5 years you start harvesting the cocoa, and then you can harvest that same cocoa for probably 10 years. I don't know the exact figures, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So the investor has 10 years to get back his money, or get back a lot of money, get back a lot of cash flow. You get. Now, what these investors are looking out for are things like, one, do you really understand your business? Do you really understand your business? Because I've seen many people that they are finance people, or they are business majors, or they are lawyers, but they themselves do not understand their own business. It's very funny. It's very funny. Trust me, it's very funny. And what do I really say about these kind of things? Because now your business is way more than your business plan. Your business is such that every single operation, every single thing that goes on in your business, from the inception even down to stakeholders engagement, down to community engagements, liaising with people in the community, right? You actually need to understand every single thing. In fact, if you're in a community, let's say like in Nigeria, you need to be able to tell and even let the investors know that you know the king and the chiefs and the vigilante and everybody in that community that is a key stakeholder. And you need to understand that the place has to be secure. So that's actually knowing your business, even down to stakeholder level. Another thing that investors really, really look out for, aside just that the business plan and you need to forecast and all those many things, that's like the technical side where you do your financial modeling, your business plan, all those things. You need to make the investors know or understand that you have ready off takers. Now, this place is mind blowing. Mind blowing in the sense that you have a business, you've probably not started production, and you already have off takers. How does that exactly work? Now, by off takers, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have customers that are already buying your product even before you start production. I mean, most people will not do that, right? In fact, you don't even want to do that because of inflation. You can sell your product today, and then in 6 months, 1 year time, the price, the market value have changed. You understand? The world, Nigeria's economy is kind of volatile. The world's economy too has a little bit of volatility in it, right? So you don't exactly need to do that. However, what you can do is this: you can have companies come up and say, I have this expression of interest in this other company, that's your company's products, that's what this person produces, provided that it reaches my standard. I am not promising, but I have an interest to buy from this person up to this capacity. Now, investors understand how the market is played. So, if you have an expression of interest, they can now consider you. They can now say, oh, okay, this guy is most likely going to be in business from day one, instead of just having produce and probably not actually selling or actually never getting to the market. Now, another thing that is very, 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 very important that so many founders or so many business people do not know is you need to have a relationship with your investors. Let me give an instance. Let me assume I want to say maybe AFDB, for instance, African Development Bank, wants to invest in my business, wants to invest in my company, and I want to reach out to AFDB, right? Although you still need to go through all the processes like filling out the forms, submitting your business plan, etc., 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 depending on what AFDB has or what they tell you to provide. But it is very, very important that you know somebody in AFDB. Not because you want to bribe your way through or anything, but because you want to develop a sense of trust. They need to trust your personality and they need to trust your business. They will do all the due diligence to trust your business, hopefully, and it is better when somebody attests to you, oh, I know that person, I met him in this conference, and we've done this together. I believe this person is a credible person. It's different. See, one of the C's of lending is character. The bank or the investor needs a kind of an assurance that your character is good, that you will use the money for what you said you will use the money for, and not just spend it anyhow. So these things that I have mentioned are things that I believe may help founders. They are my opinion, that I believe may help founders and may help entrepreneurs to seek investments, not just in infrastructural development or infrastructural businesses, but also hopefully also in the tech business. So, I mean, let me go over what I said again. I said that you need to have network amongst these investors. You need to have off-takers, at least expression of interest. I need to be able to understand your business. So with these few points of mine, I hope that I have been able to add value to you. And if you stayed long until now, congratulations. However, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do. Please subscribe to my channel. I want my channel to grow so that more people will see these messages and my videos and also gain value from them. Thank you very much and do have a nice day.